Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin nabiyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. First of all, we thank God for the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because we are still given the blessings and to live in good health without any shortcomings. Secondly, do not forget salawat and greeting for our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam without their beautiful goodness. Honorable ones, the judges, the participants of MBA event, and all audiences, how are you today? I hope everyone is doing great. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Khaira Maritza Arkandhia. I am now in the 9th grade of Muhammadiyah 1 Sidoarjo Junior High School. I am also thankful for the opportunity that given to me to be able to give a word or two at this time. In this good opportunity, I would like to give a speech about how we should treat knowledge for ourselves, others, and for the future of our nation. Knowledge can be defined as awareness of facts or as practical skills and can also refer to familiarity with objects or situations. In that way, a lot of knowledge from a young age will provide many benefits for us in the future. Why? Because the knowledge that we have helps us to understand the world a little better. Our gratitude for it will run deeper, and we can appreciate it and care for it more. So, let's broaden our knowledge and learn deeper. But how do we do it? First of all, we need to ask ourselves, where do we find knowledge? Does it come to us, or do we need to search for it? The answer is both, but how can? Okay, here's an example. We go to school almost every day. We earn a lot of knowledge there, like from the teacher that teaches us a lot of things. But after the long day at school, do you feel satisfied with the knowledge that you get that day? Is it enough to be grateful for the world as it is? We most likely know that there are so many things that the teachers did not teach us in school, even if it is an academic subject. We're also looking for another new things than academic subjects too. Like, see, teachers never teach us how to make a perfect cupcake or how to make paper from unused paper, etc. We must search someone to help us with it. With that, we learn from them and gain new knowledge. Not just us, there are people out there who have been looking for knowledge too. Likewise, they are doing the same as us. They are looking for new things in this world, but that things don't get taught by their teacher in school. So, they just have to search it by themselves or getting taught by someone to help them. If you can help them, then do it. Help them as much as you can. Help them and they will be grateful for the knowledge that they got and they will appreciate it. It's mutual. We learn from them and they learn from us. Slowly, we can realize that with the knowledge that we've gained from our teacher or anybody else so far, we can be more grateful and love for what's in our world. We have to keep our world nice for a long time. Do you know how to? It is actually very simple. We just have to make our surroundings clean, keeping good relations with others, study hard, sharing our knowledge together, and more. With those ways, we must conserve it together for the next generation. The future generation must give the world that the previous generation legacy to them as well. They can just sit down and live life peacefully without keeping the world staying in a nice and perfect situation for the next generation, right? They have to do the same thing like we did, or even better than that, to keep the world staying in a nice and perfect situation and pass down it to the future generation. We're just a human that knows just a little part of this whole big world after all. There's so much we don't know about here. We have to search for many more knowledge in this world. Remember this hadith, Man salaka tariqo yaltamisu fihi ilma, sahalallahu lahu bihi tariqan ila al-jannah. The Messenger of Allah says, whoever takes a path open to obtain knowledge, Allah will make the path to paradise easy for him. Jami' at-Tirmidhi 26 and 46. So, explore more knowledge, more and more until we can count it. And you find out little new things in this world will become one of the hopes for our future generation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my speech for today. I hope it is useful for everybody here. I apologize if there is any words or behavior that unpleasing your heart. Thank you very much for the occasion and your kind attention. Don't forget to keep exploring in this big world. Akhirul kalam, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.